Everybody back to boostinmotion, guys, and today, guess what? I am freaking nervous. We're installing 3-inch full CATBACK exhaust and downpipes, 3-inch downpipes on my Q60. So guys, I am super nervous. I'm super happy. This is gonna be dope. Guys, hit that intro. Welcome everybody back to boostinmotion, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you. Welcome back everybody. So I'm headed out to All Out Motorworks in Long Island. So guys, go check their social medias out below. Also, shout to AAM. I'm definitely working with AAM with bringing out this full 3-inch from downpipe, full downpipe to full 3-inch CATBACK. This is gonna be insane, and I'm super nervous because I don't know how this thing is gonna sound, but I think it's gonna sound freaking golly. So guys, let's go. Let's start heading there. As always, traffic, terrible freaking traffic. Ugh. All right, we're pulling up. All Out Motorworks. Right. All right, guys. So what we're doing now is gonna take out all the stuff out the trunk. I don't even know how I got all this stuff in here, but we're gonna get all of this stuff out. All right. So this is all the parts from downpipes. I'm also going to do this rear sway bar. That's going to be a separate video, and I'm going to revert back to the regular engine mount. This is going to be the AXLEBACK 2. This is going to be the YPIPE MIDPIPE combo, and these are the tips with the control module and the other vacuum lines, gaskets, and clamps. All right, guys. So my car has about 45,000 miles on it. My car did come from Texas, so there is a bit of rust. I was looking at a couple of mechanisms, just my first time being under the car, well, second time. And from taking a look, yeah, I never saw this mechanism before. What he told me is this mechanism should be able to determine the height of the car because it works with the DDS suspension to make adjustments based on the way you're driving. Anyways, so what we're gonna start to do is we're gonna remove, I would assume, the YPIPE back first because it's one of the easiest things to do. Then we're gonna work our way to the downpipes. Are you gonna remove the downpipes all together at one piece or half and half?
No, one piece.
So you're gonna probably move it off the V-band up there, and then it's kind of really tight though, but he'll get it done because he knows what he's doing. I don't. We're gonna remove all that. So pretty much YPIPE back, and then full downpipe, the full downpipe, not the lower and then the upper, one whole time. It makes it a lot easier. Then the last thing we're gonna be doing is, once everything's together, we're gonna work on connecting the electronic valve control to the car, so we can use a remote to open and close it. So pretty much, you guys know I'm an older dude, so I don't really like my exhaust to be too loud. So that's the part that I'm super happy about. I can't wait for this part. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be dope. And we just started, so only about 5 minutes in. So I'm gonna give you guys a time frame on how long this installation should really take for any moderate muffler shop or mechanic shop. All right, so you guys got to remove these bolts to this brace right here. That's right under there. We already removed these 14, I'd assume 14 millimeter bolts. There's 4 over there, and we removed it from these rubber hangers so we can bring everything down. 12 millimeter bracket right there. Those are 12s. Okay, so once those are removed, then that allows us to bring down the whole CATBACK exhaust one to itself. All right, guys, so he's gonna start bringing off those brackets that connect these 2 brackets. So these are 15 millimeter? 14 millimeter brackets for the lower downpipe, and then we're gonna move our way up. Was that 10 millimeter bolt?
10 and a 14. All right.
10 and a 14 millimeter bolt to remove the upper downpipe bracket. It's right there. Those 2 bolts. It's right there. Right there, 2 of them. You have to come in from the side here to get to it, right over here. So actually, you can, yeah, you just stick a extension and you should be able to get right here, 1 and 2. Oh, look at him. He's already taking it out. Look at that. He is not even playing, guys. He already has it out. He's only been at it 5 minutes. 5 minutes. This would have took me 2.5 hours on a lift. So he's taking this driver's side full downpipe out, and then he's gonna move on to this side. Remember, it's V-band clamp, so he just had to take off the tension of the clamp and just finagle it out. But yeah, so this is gonna be out soon. That's gonna be out soon, and that's good to go. So first cat is out now. Also, what I like is he unclipped the oxygen sensors, which is good. Some people like to use all these air guns and break stuff, and no, we're not trying to break anything in our all-out motorworks. Now he's working on the passenger side. Which side do you think is a lot harder to work on? Oh shit.
This one don't matter. What happened? This one takes half an hour to put it on. That one can take me 2 hours.
Oh, the transfer case and the bracket, the drive shaft, the strut.
Yeah.
Okay.
And everything sits over here, so you can really put nothing on.
Okay, well hopefully it's quick. Let's pray to God. That's it. All right, guys, success. This one took him about 10 minutes to get off the passenger side. So shout out to him. That's the biggest brother right there, and 5 minutes for that. So now we're gonna work on taking a look. Let me see. He has a flashlight here. I want to see how did you turn on this flashlight, sir? All right, let's see if these turbos look bad on the inside. Okay, guys, let's switch over to flash and take a look and see if we see any damage to the propellers in there. Wastegate snow, we don't really see anything crazy, at least now. And we don't see any oil coming from the exterior of the turbo. Now let's go to the driver's side. Remember my Q50 had an oil leak on it. This one looks pretty good too. I don't see no damage to the propellers on this side. All right, and I don't see any external leaks from here either. So everything looks really good. Now he's gonna go to try to install the full catted downpipes.
I can do that. It came up on the call ID, but No, we can, but like I said, you know, it's the wait time. Like we have a lot. We're backed up right now. Trust me, we're not taking on nothing right now, so we can't even give a definitive feedback.
So he's tightening that one bolt right there. That's gonna V-band it close. And then he already clipped back the oxygen sensor, and he's gonna move to the passenger side now. Yeah, it's relatively quick. Once you do these a couple of times, you know what you're doing. That's why it's best to go to places such as All Out Motorworks to get it done, and have this guy do all the work to pull down pipes for you. All right, so he got the downpipe in. He had to finagle the V-band in, but it's now tightened. And let me see if I can show a better picture of it. So right there is where the V-band is, and he finally got it tightened. So he's about to tighten it up, and let me just move out of his way because he's gonna beat me up. All right, but so we're pretty much, I would say, about halfway there, because now we just have to connect the YPIPE and MIDPIPE, bolt that up, and then the AXLEBACK, which is the easiest part as long as the fitment is good. And then the last thing we gotta do is wire in the exhaust. So I gotta say that's the last 10%, so we can actually adjust the valve. But at this point, we're doing really good, and we're about 45 minutes into the install. So it's actually not bad. So once again, shout out to All Out Motorworks for the speedy work and getting this done very fast. All right, guys, so we bolting it up. We're gonna line it up, and we're gonna try to make sure everything's lined first, and then we're gonna start clamping it down back all the way so that the exhaust isn't twisting and just sit nice and properly. So just make sure you use the gasket supplies. They give you a 3-inch one, and they give you a 2.5-inch. Because I have the 3-inch exhaust, use a 3-inch gasket and the hardware included, and then we're gonna start moving our way back. The best part is we also have an aftermarket sway bar on, so we can see that there's plenty of clearance here, left and right side. And now we're gonna move our way back here, and we're gonna start doing the rear section too. This is really good. We're about an hour into this install. We're gonna have to see if that bracket will still fit. I don't think it will, so we'll probably skip that bracket because it was originally here. I don't want it to bump into it, so it may not clear that. Just want you guys to know that. But anyways, let them start clamping everything down up there, and then we're gonna do this rear section. All right, guys, so now we're going to put the axle back on and bolt it up to here. We're gonna use the provided hardware that they gave us. They actually gave us extra bolts and stuff, and they gave us reducers. So they gave us an extra gasket too, which is pretty good, and I'm pretty much happy with that. All right, so we're gonna start to bolt it up and lining up a little bit. We did have a little bit of trouble with this bracket itself, but I did drop the muffler, so it probably bent it a little bit, so we bent it back because it was touching here. But we're gonna start bolting it up, and then we're gonna work on connecting the tips, and then that will be the end of the install for the exhaust itself. We still have to make the connections with the electrical vacuum so that we can open and close the flap for the exhaust. So that is the 10% that's left, but we're pretty much already finished with this install. We're right about an hour and a half into it, under 2 hours. So shout out to these two gentlemen. They are dope, amazing. Definitely come in and check them out. Great workers, great techs. So here are the tips, guys. So I want it really flush with the car, like OEM fitment. So yeah, it's really looking kind of good. This is how the pipe looks like on the inside, and he's gonna do it on this side too. So I'm gonna show you guys the end result. All right, so guys, so now we're going to follow instructions on how to install the electric vacuum. It just creates the vacuum for the flap. So we're gonna have to start by removing a lot of the trunk pieces, and it shows you where to mount the pump itself. So we're gonna run through that. I'm not gonna break down every steps because they give you an actual instructions on where to install it, where it says pull and everything. So shout out to AAM on that. So we're not really gonna break it down. If we do run into any issues or any areas we need to pay attention to, I'll record it. But this should be self-explanatory as long as you follow the instructions. All right, guys? All right, so I'm about to start it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side guys, I'm definitely not gonna start the car right now. So guys, that means you know what you gotta do. You gotta hit the like button, subscribe button, the bell notification. In the next video will be the sound clip of me starting this AAM 3-inch full catted downpipes with 3-inch exhaust with the valve control. And what I gotta tell you guys is I freaking love it. So outside of that, guys, you know what to do. Follow All Out Motorworks on their social medias below. If you were living in Long Island, New York City, tri-state area, get some of your work done here. They work with all the Boost Motion family. Also, add AAM competition with links below to their social media, and check out the gallery of parts that they make for Q50s, Q60s, and Z37s and GTRs. So guys, I'm super appreciative. Thank you for all the guys who always watch all my videos. Hit the like, subscribe, and thank you AAM for working with me. We got some more videos to make. Guys, check you later. Thank you everybody for watching. Do appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much. You can also check out the 2 links I posted for some of my other videos. Also on top of that, if you want to purchase some Boost in Motion merch, definitely check the link that I posted also. And finally, if you've been watching all my videos and you enjoy them, please hit the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.